What is going on, guys? This is SJHSports. Welcome back to Youth Academy Regens, episode number 81. We are in the Premier League, our second season in the Premier League after a fantastic start to the Premier League campaign that we did. The first season in the Premier League, I was really happy about. Now, this has taken me like 4 attempts to actually introduce this because I've got a plan that's in my head, but actually getting the words out that are in my head are quite difficult. I'm having one of those moments, I think. So the transfer budget is 12.5 million and the wage budget is 60 grand per week. We'll show you the league objective. The league objective campaign is to finish mid-table. I did do the squad glitch where you put out your weakest starting 11. Now, I've given this some considerate thought. Now, this is my strongest starting 11. El Shamari, Matt Santos, Bagger, Tomasevic, Hope, McCann, Lee, Cornelius, Chavez, Vandam, and then Yang. On the bench, we've got Sulky, Pekalski, Babacar, Fachive, Tugge, Perez, and Lariat Garcia. Now, you're going to see 3 rows of players here. These are the players that are part of my squad up until Endar. The rest, starting from Milgrew, Cousins, Hughes, Cedrico, Clute, Bulu, Megarini, Silva and Mawson will all be looking for new clubs. They're the players that I am going to transfer list. So then these are the players that I put on the transfer list. As you can see, Lauritsen I've decided to sell. Unfortunately, I just don't see room for improvement at the squad. Like I say, I've got a lot of players in a better position than him. Bulow, so you can see we've got like 3 left midfielders there, which is just ridiculous. I can have Chavez can play there, that new guy, Salem can play there and stuff. So I just feel that he needs to move on to progress with his career. I'm not going to stop him from doing that. They are the players that are on the transfer list. Decided to put Wenger and Ado on the loan list for the time being. They are part of my plan. See how them two get on. But everything else, we've got good squad depth, we've got a good rotation squad that we needed. It's been very tough to get to this part of the season. It's been a long, hard work, and I feel now we need to start selling players. Right, first things first. First player that we won't be looking to sign is Kawakawa. We know what he's like. He's been a fantastic player for the club. He is 67 overall. His value is 450. I have approached to sign him, but FIFA's going a little bit slow. There we go. They want a sum between. He's probably going to go for a sum. Right, okay, so I'm going to go 2 million for this player straight off the bat. We know what he's capable of, boys. We've had him on loan last season. I'd love to get him in my squad. And we also know that he is Yaya Torres region. So then we have our first scouting update then of the episode. It's from Colombia. Brings us back a 71 and a 78. We're going to reject both of those players. As you can see, the Kawakawa transfer offer has been accepted. We're going to give him a 4-year deal and we're going to go a squad rotation player. So then Kawakawa has accepted our contract offer. So then we received a 200k valuation for Miguel Cerezo. We're going to counter this offer at 300k. The reason for this is just to get a little bit more money out of the club because he is showing good potential, and they decided to match it and go ahead with the deal. Motherwell representatives will now meet with Cerezo and talk contracts. Transfer offer from Southampton for Pascal Lauritsen. It's only for 2.4. It's nowhere near worth that much. We're going to go for a 3.2 counter. Player Sol Miguel Cerezo has gone to Motherwell for 300k. The board have allocated 250 to our current transfer budget. We have a loan offer from Ipswich for Ado. We're going to accept that offer. We've renewed the asking price for 3.2 million for Pascal Lauritsen, and they've decided to match it and go ahead with the deal. So Pascal Lauritsen looking like he's going to Southampton. So Lauritsen has gone to Southampton for £3.2 million. The board have allocated 2.7 to our transfer current budget. So in terms of players coming into the club, then I have been struggling to strengthen at the back. I found this guy, Vander Luis Enrique Conciso. Looks pretty decent, 76 overall rated. He is 20 years old and his valuation is at 3.3. He does have the potential, showing great potential. I'm undecided whether to add him to the side, and that gives us with 4 good solid centre backs. I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep the players happy and stuff like that, but I've got him on my short list. I'll give it some time to think about it. See if we can ship out one of the centre backs, then definitely we will be going in for this guy. But for the time being, I think I'm going to dwell on it and leave it at the moment. He is Only 5'8", but he has jumping of 90, which is quite a positive there. He is left-footed. He looks a good player, but 5'8", 3.3 million again. They're the negatives in this deal. So I'm going to leave it for the time being. This is the only player that I've found. There wasn't many players retiring from the major leagues. So it's a little bit difficult to go and like search for players and stuff. There was Gary Cahill and Santi Cazorla. Santi Cazorla was down as a left midfielder in career mode, so I didn't really go in for him because we don't need a left midfielder. Gary Cahill, well, it's like finding a needle in a haystack, finding English centre backs. The regions that are generated is just ridiculous. So I decided against going in for Gary Cahill's region because I won't be able to find him, and I'm going to decide against this guy for the time being. Transfer offer for Jake Tudgay from Barcelona. I'm going to negotiate this, and I'm going to go in with a £12 million counter. I do like him. He is 18 years old. He's a fantastic player, but it's just for a CDM, he's too small. He's too lightweight. So I'm going to negotiate £12 million. Transfer offer for Jack Mawson then is for 60k. I want his valuation at least 70k. We'll submit the offer. It's to Burton. And Barcelona have come back with an £11.5 million bid for Jake Tudgay. We're going to try and get as much money out of them as possible. 11.8. Burton have matched our asking price for Jack Mawson. Wow. Transfer offer for El Shamari. £8 million is the bid that's been tabled. Oh, not sure what to do about this one. He does want out of the club. He's currently playing games at the moment. I'm not selling him. I'm not selling him. No chance. I'm learning from my mistakes earlier that I made. I am definitely not selling El Shamari. So here we go. Barcelona have matched the asking price for Jake Tudgay. Good player. I'll be sad to see him leave the club. However, we've got Kawakau that's coming as well now. He'll be a very, very good player. He will grow quite a lot this season, I feel. Wow. Take a look at this, boys. England FA, we would like to inquire your interest and availability in managing England national side. Unfortunately, England, any other time I would, but I'm going to have to reject your offer. So player sold then, Jake Tudgay has gone to Barcelona. The board have allocated £10 million to our current transfer budget. And also player sold is Jack Mawson to Burton Albion for 70 grand. So we haven't done a squad report in a while, and I've noticed there's a few changes to some of the overalls. One of our players is now an 80. See if you can guess who it is. Here we go. El Shamari 70. Alex Matos Santos 75, gone up by 1. Anders Bagger 74. Thomas Servic 77. Anthony Hope 75, gone up by 1. Lewis Lee 80. Kawakau 67. Casper Cornelius 73, Pekalski 71, Van Dam 75, and Yang 80 gone up by 1, Babacar 73 gone up by 1, Sulky 72, Yaya Bamba 73, Garcia 74, Fachive 70, Johnny McCann 75, Javi Travez 76 gone up by 1. Wow, look at some of his stats there. Brad Clute 59. Mohamed Salem 74, gone up by 1. Again, some good, very overall stats. Ben Silva 62. Maxi Gonzalez 62, gone up by 1. Daniel Perez 74, gone up by 1. Carl Milgrew 68. Domenico Megarini 65. Carl Endar 68. Colin Hughes 65. Martin Cousins 59, gone up by 1. Danny Wenger 61. Ehan at 66, gone up by 1. Casper Oledson 73, gone up by 1. Juan Fernandez 66, gone up by 1. Fenu 66, Cadel Maris 76, Gonzalo Miguel 73, gone up by 1. Felix Bulu 70, Ado 71, gone up by 1. And that does conclude our squad report. So in the first game of the episode and the first game of the season, we have to travel to White Hart Lane. As you can see, the starting lineup is on screen now. El Shamari, Bagger, Santos, Tomasevic, Hope, Kawakau making his full debut, Lewis Lee, Chavez, Pekalski and Van Dam. And up front is Enyang. Just trying Chavez out in a different position, see how he gets on. Here's Damien, oh my god, they've got him, I forgot about him. And he's an old player that's returning to face his old club. And it's Damien. Paulinho, no one's gone to him. Paulinho shoots. Shamari with a save. Great hand. Good strong left hand there from Shamari. This first half, it's been all Tottenham. And it's quite worrying, but as Hope goes in with a good challenge, we finally do get the ball. But that's all that's been happening. Been giving it away. We've been very careless in possession. Here is Enyang now. Got Pekalski up with him. We've not had much of the ball, but this is the chance for us. And here goes Pekalskis. Pekalskis one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, he does miss one-on-ones. It's a good save from the Spurs goalkeeper. Here's Benteke. Back heel to Damien, and he's punished us. He's scored against his former club, and he's celebrating. Mark of disrespect. He shouldn't be celebrating. We made him. And he's gone and punished us, and it's a good finish, and we find ourselves 1-0 down. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Cambridge United 0. Hope is over it. Hope will take it. It's free kick specialist. And he's equalised. And he's got the first goal for Cambridge in the new campaign. Brilliant free kick. And to be fair, we have not deserved that at all. We have been absolutely shocking this game. And it's a set piece that gets us back in the game. What a fantastic free kick. The goalkeeper must have seen it late. Oh, it's a mix-up with the keeper. Pekalski's been giving it onto a plate. Pekalski, oh, it's a good save. Capu into Benteke. Shoots from distance. Oh, he's hit the bar. It's gone over. Well done, Kawakau. Here's Pekalski. Lays it through to Kawakau. Kawakau now will shoot. Oh, and it just goes wide. There goes the full-time whistle. The first game of the season ends with 1 point apiece for us and Tottenham Hotspur. It was an awful game, to be fair. It was more of a midfield battle. Two very, very good defensive sides. I have to say, Tottenham were very good at the back. And it's finished Tottenham 1, Cambridge United 1. We've just received a transfer offer of Alex Matos Santos for £6 million. We are going to reject their offer. Transfer offer for Colin Hughes from Ipswich Town. Nowhere near his valuation. We're going to go and negotiate at 375k. Right, so we have all our youth staff available. We have 23 million in this budget. We're going to fire Charlie Kinsella. We're going to fire this scout as well. We're going to go for a five-star scout. We found one straight off the bat from England. It's Reece Doyle. We're going to hire this guy up. So we'll wait till Reece Doyle comes back, and then we will go and send in both our scouts out at the same time. Ipswich Town have decided to match 375 for Colin Hughes. So then, boys, this episode is coming to an end. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then make sure you go give it a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, 1-1 result against Spurs wasn't a particularly bad result, because Tottenham have still got some good players in there. One of our own Youth Academy Regions players did score past us to put Tottenham 1-0 up, but hey-ho, that's how things go. Quite happy with my squad, to be fair. There's possibly one player that I may actually look at in January. It might be the striker in Palves, but I'm quite happy how the squad is balanced out now. These players will improve as well. The money that I've got now, I've got 15 million. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually hire another 5-star scout. I might do. Probably will do, to be fair. And basically just concentrate on the youth that comes through the ranks now. And when a big player, because I know like Rooney, Ronaldo, Messi, Bale, they're all still playing at the minute. So if it gets to that, then they're the type of players that I will be going in for, more or less the actual regions of players retiring now, than actually spending hours searching and finding a worldly player that I don't really need that position. And it's just, you know how things go, because I fall in love with some of these players and they're so hard to let go. So that's it, boys. Thank you so much for watching. And basically, yeah, I'll see you on my next video, guys. Thanks again, and catch you very, very soon. Goodbye.